Hello and TGIF.
That's right. Happy Friday.
Yes.
That's what I started saying. Yeah, Friday, like adding the Y-A-Y. I don't know. It's a new thing now. I've been seeing it hashtagged everywhere. So I'm catching up with the trends, just trying to keep up with the technology.
I'm just hearing about this trend. Okay.
Hopefully on your weekend, though, you won't get towed, because if you do, you might want to watch what you say to the tow truck driver.
Yes, ESPN reporter Britt McHenry went viral. So she curses out a worker at an impound lot, threatens to sue, disses the attendant for missing teeth. Just take a listen.
Do you feel good about your job? So I could be a college dropout and do the same thing? When I have to drive a brain and you don't?
Yikes.
Well, that's just the clean part that we could show you.
Yeah, that's the clean part we could show.
So she got suspended for a week. And the question that I've heard asked this morning was that fair? Because this had nothing to do with work.
Right.
This was on her private time, out to dinner, or because she works for ESPN, a television network. Is the suspension fair?
I think we've all had those days where somebody just provokes us and we lose it and we say things we don't mean. So I have to give her a little apology there. But then I think, on the other hand, you have to know you work in television. We work in TV. I would never pull my job into it. And I think that's where she made the mistake. The minute she said, well, I'm a TV reporter and you are in a trailer. So, you know, that's where I think ESPN had to be like, now we got to.
Because if they didn't, it'd be like they condoned that behavior.
Right. So I think had she left that out, maybe there would have been a few more.
But you know what? If she had left that out, we probably wouldn't be talking about this.
True. And she probably wouldn't get as famous as she's going to get from it.
Yeah, they didn't know who she was, I presume. Or maybe they did. Who knows?
True. But now you'll be Googling her everywhere and her fame will skyrocket.
Speaking of Google, heads up business owners, Google will change the way its search engine recommends websites on smartphones and tablets come Tuesday.
Ooh, what does this mean
Now,
exactly?
this is a big deal for business owners. This will sway where millions of people decide to go out to eat or, you know, whatever they're Googling. Because what they're going to do is revise the formula that favors certain things. So if your website isn't mobile friendly, it's going to get pushed to the bottom versus websites that are mobile friendly.
But you know, I knew this was coming. That's the future, you know? It's like everybody just, you know, it's all advertising and all steering you in different directions. I'm not surprised that it's going that way.
Some experts have called this mobile-geddon.
Oh.
It's going to be
a good hashtag.
Yeah, I wish I'd come up with that, but I didn't. But it's going to be either great if your website's ready, or it's going to be horrible if your website's not.
Well, other things Google is getting into. A new handwriting keyboard. Now, a lot of people, we all do this, you know, where we type and we text and then we put emojis in. But now they've created an app for Android where you can actually draw what you want to say. So if you want to put the emojis in and draw it, you can use your finger basically as a drawing board and draw whatever you want. Now, the thing is, I got excited about this at first because I thought maybe you can draw like something fun and then send it. But I think it just turns it into text. So in my mind, I'm like, why would I want to draw it only for it to text it?
Right. Well, I think it's going to cut down on some of the autocorrect madness.
So you can just write what you want to say. But then I feel like it's double the time. Maybe it takes longer. I don't know. I'll have to practice.
I think I write faster in cursive than I do doing this.
Gosh, I feel like I'm a speed demon on that type thing.
But you know, that autocorrect annoys me because I sent an email to someone who's going to be on our show earlier this week with some details about the show.
Yeah.
And he wrote back, "Thanks, Yolanda." And, you know, I went... But I composed myself.
Don't call Yolanda Yolanda.
I composed myself and I didn't retort. But then he wrote back and said, "I apologize, Yolanda. My computer auto-corrects your name to Yolanda."
Oh, we have to get with Apple on
But
that.
at least he recognized it. So thank you for doing that.
Thank you. I would have been scared. Okay, so you might remember the show To Catch a Predator. This was one of my favorites. I don't know if I was too young to be watching the show when I was a kid. I don't know if my parents should have changed the channel or what, but I was on the edge of my seat, Yolanda, and I don't even remember how old I was. This was 8 years ago. But you know him. You know this man, Chris Hansen, Catch a Predator. He's bringing it back, but he needs your help to do it. He wants to do Hansen versus Predator. I've been so excited about this. I was excited yesterday.
Why are you so excited about this?
Okay, first of all, I'm not excited that there's predators. I'm excited that Chris Hansen is bringing the show back to catch these predators. Because I feel like his show is just so interesting. And it's very interesting to get into the mind of these people that just do things that are so... I never get it. I don't understand what the fascination is, but I find it very interesting to see that perspective and actually, you know, his famous line where he goes, "Take a seat." Yeah. You know? What is it you were trying to do with this 14-year-old? So anyway, but it's very interesting. He needs your help to do it. It's a Kickstarter. He wants to raise $75,000 to be able to do it. He wants to do it separate from the networks. Yeah. But it should be cool stuff. I find it very interesting. You go to Kickstarter, search him. He's going to call it Hansen versus Predator.
Okay.
So my DVR will be
Chris
set.
Hansen. We love Target.
Love Target.
Love Target.
Live
so
for Target.
Hard to imagine it would close, but Target Canada closed every last one of their stores on Sunday. So there were 6 employees in Victoria, British Columbia. They made a farewell video that covers Semisonic's closing time. They poured their heart into this final goodbye,
so sad.
And they love this job. One take, no practice, lots of improv. Take a look.
Closing time. Open all the doors and let you out into the world. I know who
it's so empty.
I
know. Look at it. There's nothing. That looks like the end of the world to me.
I know.
That's what I feel like. If the world was ending, that's
what it would look like
to me. So that's really. I feel like Canada's getting a vision of that.
Semisonic's drummer saw this and said that he thought their cover was brilliant and that he hopes they get jobs.
Oh my gosh, so sad. I just please don't let Target ever close in the USA. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know about you, but I have never been on Match.com in my life. I don't think Match.com was around when you were single, right?
Oh, there she goes, calling me old again.
No, but it was.
I'm just kidding.
Yolanda, when you were, what was that? You got married 13
No, I've never
years
been on Match.com.
Okay, I was just giving longevity to your relationship.
I couldn't help it,
Okay,
Alex. You open the door and I'll walk through it.
Single dads out there may want to pay attention to this. There's a single dad who posted to find a new girlfriend on his car. He said, looking for a date. Would you date a single father? If so, call this number, ages 21 and up. He's in Arkansas. And I thought to myself, is this what it's come to? But I guess it is, because, you know, at that point, it's hard to meet people and stuff like that. But anyway, he said he wasn't having any luck on Match.com. And I have so many friends who said that they met on Match. Yeah. So I don't know.
I keep hearing a lot about Tinder. What's the deal with Tinder?
Yolanda, you don't know about Tinder?
Why would I know about it? I'm married.
It's basically a swipe left, swipe right if you like somebody. So anyway, but maybe he should check out Tinder. Anyway, if you like that dad and you thought he was cute, message me. We'll see if we can get it to him. Anyway.